And so they came, at a friend's behest.
Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV with the Rude Man. In the last episode, we were here with a node at this facility terminal that wants us to go in and take out this research facility. If I'm not mistaken, this is the last fight of Heavensward, which means that Heavensward, the expansion, which is the second expansion of the game, will end after this battle. Now, Final Fantasy, over the last 15 years, has done something that I think is really great. They actually have two development teams. One of them works on the main game, the main expansion or game. The other one is working on side quests and quests that will lead you into the next expansion. They'll get you prepared for that. Now, what happens is, in a lot of games, you end the game and you sit and wait for a year or two for an expansion to come out or a DLC. But in Final Fantasy, they kind of fixed that problem, because instead of having people wait and drop off out of the game, they add more content until that expansion comes out. And so that's what we'll be going into after this battle. We'll be entering additional content that will take us into Stormblood, which is the third expansion in the game. So let's get on with this fight. I'm going to do a little bit different. In previous fights, I was going in with a friend that's 100 level, and they were able to solo, and we just went along for the ride. This time, I'm going to go in with a group of NPCs. A bright and creepy place. Kind of a dark and scary place. I wonder how much power it takes to have all these LED lights on down here. I'm just assuming they're LEDs. Oh man. Walked right into that one. Alright, what's going on? I can't fight these guys. There we go. Well, that worked once for them. It'll probably work again. Only more of them. Do I go that way? Well, I would have. There's more. Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. Coming out in force. Let's get this tank and pick these guys up here. There's a big boy down there. Oh, that's a healer there. Take him out. First mini boss.
I will crush you underfoot! Savages. In the name of the Emperor! There is nowhere to run! Enough! In the name of the Emperor! In the name of the Emperor!
Okay, you need something new.
Enough!
Oh, they got me targeted. Take that down.
Can you withstand this?
Maybe.
In the name of the Emperor! In the name of the Emperor!
Oh, do you even know the Emperor's
In the
name?
name of the Emperor!
Yeah, they get to... when they take a licking, they get to run away and heal up. Isn't that special? Alright, which way do we go here? Which way do we come from? This way? Might be going the wrong way. Nah, I don't remember coming up this or going down this. Yeah, this is new. Okay. So a few times in the past I was taking one of my friends in that's a higher level to help me. But, so there's several ways to fight these dungeons. One of them is like if I had a high level character, like if my character here, Roland, was like 100, I could come in and solo this by myself. But I'm not. So the next thing I could do would be to have one of my friends who's a level 100 come in with me, and the two of us take it on, and then they would be doing all the fighting, and I would just kind of be following along, trying to stay alive. Then there's the original way, which is to wait for 3 other live players that you may or may not know to get together to do the dungeon like we're doing it here. Then the last way is the newest way, and that is to come in with a group of non-players, NPCs, and they each know what their job is, and then I just have to stay alive. And that's what we're doing here. He's calling in all the troops. That went better than I thought. Still trying to enjoy my morning tea. On this beautiful Wednesday. We still haven't had any real warm weather. We're still in the 60s. It's, well, almost the end of June. But we don't get real hot summers here. With a group of enemies this large, I don't necessarily pick out one mob to fight unless I happen to see a healer. Bet this place uses a lot of power. Bioweapon research. Oh, is that a bioweapon? What the heck is it? Looks like a stone dragon or something. Well, now that's a handy thing to be able to do. It's changed to something new. Look away, look away. Oh, nasty, nasty. Oh, no. They just took out my black mage. Oh, she brought him back. Good. Good. Well, he or she, I'm not sure. The magic users, sometimes they wear gowns or robes. And they look very good in them. I just noticed there hasn't been any loot in this dungeon. Huh. Interesting. All right, this is some kind of an elevator. That's a big boy. Man, they don't give you very much room to maneuver here. Try to stay out of the line of fire. Now this is pretty scary. God, how deep is that? This would terrify me in real life. I'm terrified of heights. I'm reaching that other guy or not. I think I am. What's in those? Big guys. Big and ugly. These fights are kind of hilarious because you see how big that guy was, and he had an axe the size of a Honda. Can you imagine getting hit even one time by something that big and sharp? But yet we can take hit after hit after hit. We must have some good armor. Gather up, peeps, gather up. Oh no, you missed the boat. That isn't good. Are they going to join me? Yeah, they are. Good job. Well, we know what to expect now, don't we? Take this one first. Were those in the middle, maybe? Okay. These are clones. I'll show you my little friend. How many times has that been shown in videos and stuff? That's from the movie Scarface. He pulls out a machine gun. Let me introduce you to my little friend. My little friend is this little black mage right down here. So far so good. We're moving right along. Now get on the elevator this time. Come on, guys. Come on. Well, what's holding them up, I wonder? It's not for me to ask why, I guess. Two Asians. Usually it's just one of them.
Tell me, why do you despise the primals so? They are the embodiment of mortal will, of mortal desire. Plainly, you desire a foe to despise, and 'tis well that you do, for it is from the vortex of ceaseless conflict that Lord Zodiac shall be reborn.
Through the joining, the world shall become whole again. Then all shall be as once it was, as it should ever have remained.
For the glory of Lord Zodiac.
Your meddling ends here and now, warrior of light.
Are they trying to scare me? Uh-oh. Is this the main... No, it's not. This isn't the main fight. Two Asians for the price of one. Sticking with this healer right here. No.
Mortal scum!
What makes you so superior? Oh, shoot.
Know your place.
Your light shall burn no more.
got one of them. I got the woman down almost. Well, I say I, but I mean all of us. Each character has their job to do.
Such strength, it defies all reason.
No, I will not be bested by the likes of them. La Habrea, it is time.
Time for what?
Very well. Let us show these mortals the true power of the Echo. The power to break down the barriers of existence.
I am become you.
What?
And we are become one.
This doesn't seem quite fair. What is this?
That he might regain the blessing of light I had foreseen. But he has grown so strong in it as to deny us our power.
Let us withdraw, La Habrea. That power remains to us, at least.
I don't think so. A present from Moon Breda. Oh, and the power to use it from the Dragon's Eye. They didn't have enough power with Moon Breda. She had to give her life up. That sounded like it's gonna leave a bruise.
So, you harness the Eye's power. A pity you spent it all. What will you do now, hero?
You're kind of a big talker.
So, not even the vaunted warrior of light can unmake an Ascian without relying upon mortal contrivances.
Is that the Archbishop? Did we finally find him? What's in the box? It looks like a coffin. Huh?
You?
In the distant past, King Thordan and his knights 12 fought and defeated Nidhogg. Though the victory cost them dear, they were rewarded with a great prize, the dread worm's eyes, both of which have since been held in the Holy See's safekeeping. The eye you possess was Nidhogg's left, and long has it served as a source of the Azure Dragoon's might. As for its twin,
ow. You'd like to have your foot under that.
it has lain here, joined to the person of Haldreth, the first Azure Dragoon. For though he learned to harness its power, he was ultimately consumed by it. Even in death, his body decays not. A pitiful end for a fabled hero. My Ascian friend, long have you and your kind sown the seeds of chaos by teaching mortals the secrets of summoning. But if you assumed that we would meekly serve as your pawns, then you are gravely mistaken.
You would raise a hand against us?
Maybe one or two.
By taking unto my flesh the soul of the legendary King Thordan, I am become a god!
Kind of saw that coming, didn't we? I knew he had to be in it for something. Bishop isn't good enough. How'd he get so big? That's a big sword you got there.
Who knows not cessation, whose being is sustained by a millennium of fervent prayer, and the eye's nigh bottomless reservoir of ether.
What?
Don't make him say it again.
Your contempt for man has proven your undoing, Ascian. For my first act as God King, I do hereby sentence you to die.
Can he do that? Kind of sucked him right up, didn't it?
Gods feed upon ether. It matters not what form that ether takes. Ascian souls are no exception. With this power, I shall put an end to 1,000 years of conflict. Be they sown by Ascian, dragon, or primal, wheresoever the seeds of chaos threaten to quicken, I shall excise them with my divine blade and bring order to the world.
Under whose rule?
I have become that which you abhor, warrior of light. If you would take issue with my godhood, I shall answer you with my blade.
Well, I guess if you have to. So where'd he go? Another bat time, another bat channel. Somebody else. This is another player here. They all fall as one.
How can this be? A millennium of prayer and the eye's power combined, and still you stand.
Surprise. What? Make me look evil.
Who? What are you?
Ow. That's a face plant for you. I'd say it's going to leave a bruise tomorrow, but I don't think there's no tomorrow for him. Now, am I supposed to pick up that big sword? It's twice my size. Okay, let's get out of here.
It's
Estinian.
over then. I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it. But knowing you, there was little chance of that.
I got your eye.
'Twould seem the eye has served you well.
Something new.
Its twin. At long last.
Can he handle both of those? And he was struggling with one.
All that remains is to take them beyond the reach of man and dragon both. With this task accomplished, my toil shall finally be at an end.
Thou hast done well to resist mine influence, bathed in my power and blood, as thou art. Alas, in thine anticipation of comfort, thou hast lowered thy guard. The keening of my fallen kindred, their smoldering desire for vengeance. Mine eyes have partaken of 1,000 years of pain, a pain which I shall bestow upon thee. Drink deep of my rage, mortal, and become me. Oh, this can't be good.
What hath thy fury made of thee? Let us away, servant of idling.
I do have a name.
Chief! Over there! Oi!
Don't rock the boat.
Ha! God's damn it, you always have to cut it so bloody close.
Ah, you love me.
It would seem he has done it again.
Was there ever any doubt? Let us return to Ishgard. Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome, and welcome back their champion.
Of course, we know it's not over yet. That dragon's still to be dealt with, and what's he done to Estinian?
Where is Estinian?
Yeah, my question exactly. Greetings. They're all waiting for us with bated breath. Put it down, put them down, we're friendly.
I dare say you are the first soul in Ishgardian history to arrive in our city upon Dragonback. This scene shall be remembered for 1,000 years to come.
Yeah, I'm a little saddle sore, though.
As we had feared, the Archbishop summoned the soul of King Thordan into himself, and thence became a primal.
But he and his knights are no more, thanks to the Warrior of Light.
If you go back to A Realm Reborn and look at Ashtola, you can see how much she's grown. She was like a little girl, look, back then. Now she's a full-grown woman.
Your
I'm proud of
struggles
her.
are not yet over, mortals.
Yeah, we know that.
Whom do I have the pleasure?
Don't crap your pants.
I am Midgard Sormer. I have journeyed with Hyderlin's champion and observed his deeds in the conflict between man and dragon. Tell me, children of Thordan, do you desire peace?
My people have committed unspeakable atrocities against dragonkind, even against our own. Would that we could undo these wrongs. But be that as it may, the future yet presents a chance to begin anew. Our nation has broken free of the shackles of a false faith, and Nidhogg shall lead his kindred against us no more.
I kind of cut him off there. He said that he wished he could take those things back, but he cannot. I cut off the cannot.
I doubt not that it will require much effort and perseverance. But 'tis my belief that in time, Ishgard will again become a place where man and dragon may abide together in harmony.
I shall remember thy words. Yet be warned, Nidhogg's soul liveth on. His unbridled rage hath claimed for its vessel the one thou callest the Azure Dragoon.
Estinian.
Yeah.
Doubt not but that Nidhogg will call out to his brood ere long, nor that they shall answer him. Steel yourselves, for the true test is yet to come.
Yeah, another battle with Nidhogg.
Come what may, we will never cease to believe. Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
1,000-year war cannot be ended in a day. It may take generations. What thou dost begin, thy children must continue. Entrust unto them thy hopes and dreams. that peace may reign again, and forevermore.
This is the end of Heavensward. This is the second DLC. Or expansion, if you choose. She must have an apple box.
Let all here present attest that Sir Emmerich, acting on behalf of the Archbishop, has appended his signature. I do hereby declare that from this day forth, the Holy See of Ishgard shall once more be counted a member of the Eorzean Alliance. Let our nations move forward as one and stand united against the Garlean Empire.
Don't shoot each other.
For the future of Eorzea.
For the future of Eorzea!
Huzzah! Wow, it's not snowing. What a beautiful day.
There you are.
Hoshafont's grave.
A noble monument to a noble soul.
From here, Lord Orshafon can watch over all of Ishgard.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost much and more along the way. Yet come what may, we must stay true to our purpose and press on.
That's right, you two. It's high time we got back to rebuilding the Scions. Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
Leave that up to her. She has a way of finding it.
So ends a glorious chapter in their tale. However, tumultuous days yet lie ahead for Ishgard. After 1,000 years under the yoke of the Church, the people take their first tentative steps into the unknown. And though they spy a glimmer of peace upon the horizon, Nidhogg's vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way. Be that as it may, So long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to guide them, the people may hold fast to hope. The hope that one day true peace will return to Ishgard, and that man and dragon may live in harmony once more. Let the deeds writ herein never be forgot, that they may inspire generations yet unborn to strive ever heavensward.
Well, as with the rest of the expansions in the main game, these credits will go on forever because there's a million people involved in these kind of games and enterprises and movies and things like that. So I'm going to kind of race through them. Where are we?
So La Habrea and Igaeorm have fallen. Bested by mortals in their attempt to initiate the Eighth rejoining. That they should be so complacent. And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences. Without intervention, the balance between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong. His might encroaches upon the realm of gods. Equilibrium must needs be restored. The time has come for you and yours to join the fray. Warrior of Darkness.
We must be on the moon.
Remind me, why is there no rest for the righteous?
Because they care, Master Garland.
There's always something. Alexander.
Of all the things they could have picked to play with, that's not a toy, you bloody fools, it's a primal!
big. Spires of deception crumble to dust to lay bare truths long concealed. Beyond simmering shadow lieth shimmering light. And we are back. So I'm going to call it an episode here. It's a little bit longer because it was the end of the storyline. When we come back, we will do the either, you could call it either the post Heavensward or the prelude to Bloodstorm. It'll be fun, and I hope to see you then. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, take care of your families. Ta-ta for now.